Hello YouTube, welcome back to another video, and today we're going to be playing again Highway Blossoms. And last time we left off, we just left the ruins and we didn't find treasure, sadly. Yeah, if you haven't watched the last episodes, go watch it, because if you don't, it's sad. And let's continue, my dude. Inside the RV once again, I crashed down in the driver's seat and kicked my feet up on the dash. It's a relief to sign of something soft. Like a satellite, Marina hovers around me, expectant.
So that was a failure, obviously.
Yeah.
Do you think it might be in a different part of the canyon?
No, I think someone took it already.
Maybe, but we're not gonna find out. We could spend days out here and not find anything.
Yeah.
Most likely, someone else found it before us. Maybe even before this whole treasure hunt thing started.
She stares at the ground, then perks back up.
That's okay, though. All we can do is move on.
Yeah. Reaching into the glove corner, she brings out a journal and hands it to me.
Come on! Show me why the Human Travel Guide is the best.
I look for her for a moment, then with a smile, gently take it from her.
Sure thing. But that's the first and only time you're ever gonna call me that, okay?
Call you what? How do you... Oh, yeah.
Sure thing.
Come on! Show me why the Human...
Show me why the Human Travel Guide is the best.
Show me why the...
Okay,
Sure
they didn't
thing.
call her that.
But that's the first and only time you're ever gonna call me that, okay?
Okay.
Okay. I flipped through the journal and skipped through the pages. I skipped one of the entries last time because it looked like a jumbled puzzle. But if we're going to find the rest of the treasure, then we need to tackle this head on. Bracing myself for the confusion, I found the entry and groaned. I write to you today not from my dear Lamazami's winged landmark, but from the destination of unforeseen detour. During my journey eastbound, I encountered a split within the dusted road. I've encountered many of these on my travels, but this one triggered a thought that maybe perhaps have been too obvious with my hiding. Let use a presumed jealous peer wanted to track me, paranoid or not, if they desired. They could easily find my steed's prints are set with the sand and not disguise my livelihood. In fact, the one of these called these trails. If one to follow this trail, they happen upon my bounty. The likelihood of this is very slim. However, I consider myself to be a man who takes calculated risk, which I am shocked though that thought has never crossed my mind before. Surely an intelligent, rugged, and worldly individual such as myself would come to the conclusion by now, or perhaps I'm none of those things. Nevertheless, I marked the split and took the path I felt was less traveled. After I'd covered enough distance, I found a satisfactory location. Arcs of details, arcstone were spread across this area. The more I traveled, the more there were. On occasion, I'd seen some, but never so close before, nor so plenty, though I don't know how it could narrow down the goal if they had the will. Last, the remnants of my illness reappeared, forcing me to find a resting site. I eventually got settled between those two stones, unlike the arched ones. I often feared they would fall off incautiously, but their balance seemed steady and they provided shade and scenery. So, once again, I rested determined. While this detour took precious time away from me, I feel like it was worth the security it provides, even if it was not unnecessary. P.S. This morning I looked into my budget and it would appear as if enough gold for one last burial. Lamazami's landmark was more than proper for this.
Oh no.
Oh no. Does that mean you don't know where it's at?
No.
The opposite. I know exactly where it's at.
Then what's the problem?
It's too obvious. I lean back in my chair and look at the ceiling.
It's in Arches National Park.
Oh, I thought it was going to be too obvious, so it's someone else.
Cool. Then let's go.
I ignore her and keep looking at the ceiling.
Arches has over 2,000 natural stone arches. The miner said he hit it between two stones.
She blinks and I sigh.
An arch is a rock formation that curves in the air. Think of it as an upside-down U.
Finally, she gets the message. Her face morphs into a blank canvas and she stares out the windshield.
Oh no.
Finally.
Yeah. If we want to find this thing, then we need to look between every single arch and arches.
Oh no. After a moment of petrified silence, Maria takes back the journal and returns it to its proper place in the glove compartment. With a shaky smile, Maria looks back at me, trying to blow it off.
Arches National Park, huh? It's somewhere in Moab, right? You ever been?
With a shaky grin of my own, I respond, totally ignoring the possible feat ahead of us.
Yeah, I went to Moab a long time ago. Arches is really famous. Like, world famous.
We're both sweating, staring at a long road ahead as we make a more casual conversation. It's like a game of chicken who's going to break first.
I've always wanted to go.
Where have you vacationed to before?
Honestly, nowhere. Not out of the state, at least.
That sucks.
For real? Not even to visit family?
Nuh-uh. My grandparents live in New Mexico, too. I think only my big brother has been outside of the state.
You got any other siblings? Or is it just you two?
She shakes her head.
There's 9 of us. I've got 2 younger brothers, 3 older brothers, an older sister, and 2 little sisters.
Damn. I whistle.
Damn, that's a big-ass Christmas card.
I agreed.
Right? At some point, it's just like, aren't you ever gonna stop? I'm almost out of fingers to count on.
Chuckling, I stand up and walk back. Marina follows behind me.
What about you? Do you have any siblings?
Nah, just me. Otherwise, they'd probably be riding around this old thing with us.
As I say that, I collapse down on my bed, sprawling out, spinning. Sitting up front felt good, but this is heavenly. The bed sinks a little as she takes a seat on the edge.
Can't really imagine having a single brother or sister. Definitely not 8 of them. But I guess they don't all live at home.
Actually,
You're kidding.
Holy crap.
only one of my brothers has moved out. It's the worst. Like, you have to make a reservation to take a shower.
No wonder you ran away.
Pretty much. As soon as I finished school, I was just like, okay, time to get out of here.
How long ago was that?
Just a couple months. 2-ish.
What'd you major in?
Huh?
Like, what'd you get your degree in?
Nothing.
Oh, not college. High school. I just finished high school.
Huh.
Using my eyebrows, I prop myself up.
What?
How old are you?
Putting her hands on her hips, Marina puffs out her cheeks and looks offended.
I'll have you know, it's very rude to ask a lady her age.
Well, you're not wrong, Marina. She deflates.
But I'm 18. Why?
Amber is when...
Oh, thank God.
Oh, you thought she was underage. She wasn't, obviously. She finished high school. You should be 18. Well, most of them. Some of them wouldn't, but you know what I mean. I left myself fall back
I was
again.
afraid you were gonna be underage and that I'd get arrested for kidnapping or something.
No way! And besides, I told you my parents were fine with it. Well, accepted it. What about you? How old are you?
20-something.
Just a year older.
Oh, fuck. I feel so bad. I thought you would be like 21. Oh, I'm so bad. You thought Marina was older than you? Oh, fuck. She thought she was. Okay, whatever.
Wait, you're only 19?
Now it's her turn to be shocked.
How old did you think I was?
Reason for start laughing. I'm actually a little embarrassed. I look away, blowing my hair away from my face.
Just kidding, just kidding. I figured you were like my age or a bit older. 2 years at the most.
I thought 2 years at least. I don't look at her staring at the wall. Not that she looks old. I'm just saying.
Oh, come on. Don't be mad. I was just playing.
All of a sudden, she sounds seriously regretful. I want to mess with her, but a puppy dog eye looks like gives me her shoulder is too hard to resist.
Sorry, what? My hearing must be getting bad at my old age.
Ha ha ha. She throws a pillow on me from the bed beside her, and I deflect it with my arm.
Good save, Granny.
Now she leans back too, staring up at the ceiling, her head spread across my leg. Her hair spreads across my leg, I don't move. Then I realize that all the worry and nervousness we had about Arches is gone somewhere along the line. We just forgot about it. Huh? I don't know when we reached the point of our relationship where we were comfortable being this close to each other, but I'm glad that we have. Maybe, just maybe, I'm enjoying the closeness a little too much. It's been a long time since I've dated someone. Graham's health had made having a girlfriend impossible. There wasn't time. Wait, you're Les? Oh, I didn't know that. I thought she was, like, confused. Okay, whatever. Hell, I'll hardly have time for myself. Not that I cared. I'd do it all over again. Still, it's nice. Having someone to talk to, it's not just me and my thoughts. Just as I'm about to settle in the mood, she sits up and stretches.
Oh, I'm pretty sleepy. Are you going to bed soon?
Nah, I took a nap earlier, so I'm good. It's only a few hours to Moab, so I'll drive us there tonight.
Moab, huh?
Well, yeah. Something wrong?
No, I was just kind of wondering.
She trails off.
Wondering.
About.
How far away is the Grand Canyon?
From here? I don't know, 3 or 4 hours? But it's in the total opposite direction that we're going.
Oh, okay.
Why? The crestfallen look on her face should be illegal.
Sorry, I should have looked at the map before I asked.
It's okay. Smiles, she turns and heads for the bed this morning, clinging to her like a perfume.
Night, Amber.
Leaning against my pillow, I watch her slowly throts off to the back. Come on now, I'm not that heartless.
Wait a sec.
She freezes in mid-step.
I guess since I was gonna drive all night anyway, we can make a detour.
Nice.
A pretty big detour, too. So don't blame me if all the treasure is gone by the time we're done.
Are you risking that for that? It's not the smartest thing. Gold is priority more than going to... You could get that gold and go to the Grand Canyon. Realize that. Stupid. She turns around, hope springing in her face now.
But I guess it's like a requirement that you see the Grand Canyon when you're sightseeing in Arizona. So that's what we'll do.
You should get the gold first.
You've got a lot of vacations to make up for.
Oh wait, never mind. That was a bad idea. Because they're driving a certain way, and if once they're done, once they're done with the treasure hunt, fuck it, whatever, who cares? All the tiredness and disappointment vanishes in an instant like a bird taking flight, and she hurries back over to where I'm just standing. A trademark Marina crash tackle hugs, knocks me over on my butt and in bed again. I pat her on the back a couple times before she rises.
Have I ever told you you're the best?
Probably, but don't you forget it.
I couldn't if I tried.
Goof.
Goof. It sounds like oof. I'm sorry. I poke her in the belly as I make my way up to the front again.
Grab me an energy drink from the fridge, will ya?
When she sits down in the passenger seat, she has 2 cans of energy drinks.
You were going to bed.
No way! I'm too excited now. I'll keep you company on the drive.
You should sleep so you'll be happy for the place, and then when you get there, you'll have full energy. Whatever.
Plus, it's only like 8 o'clock, isn't it?
In the morning or night? Oh, night? Okay.
Beats me. Sounds right.
Fair. Okay, I thought it was like 10 or 12 or some shit. I popped open the tab on my drink and take a long draw. It tastes awful, but it makes me wake up like nothing else. I guess the makers cut out sweeteners and nice flavors for more stimulants. To drink it up faster, I hold my breath to hide the taste and chug. Gasping, I clutch the empty can and toss it in the trash bin. Marina, on the other hand, sips it daintily, wincing each time.
Ugh, people seriously drink this stuff?
Somehow. It works, though. It's pretty much the strongest stuff you can get without a prescription.
After taking another slip, Marina retches and sticks out her tongue. She reminds me of a cat with fur stuck on its tongue. She sets the can in the cup holder beside
Do
me.
you want mine? I can't drink this.
I'd have a heart attack if I drank too. Just leave it and I'll drink it tomorrow.
I guess. Because the only way to improve an awful drink energy is to let it get warm and flat. As I start the RV, Marina says something, but it's soft enough that I can't hear it over the engine revving.
What was that? Old lady hearing failing on me again.
Smiling, she shakes her head.
I was just saying thanks again.
Don't thank me yet. I could fall asleep at the wheel and kill us both.
Doubt it.
At least I die happy.
Wow.
No, though. Not just that. For taking me with you and doing the treasure hunt and everything.
Before when she said, I'll die happy, that was kind of sad.
You must be super tired. You're saying all sorts of weird stuff now.
I mean it. I know it's kind of random. I'm just really happy I met you.
After a moment of blushing, I laugh a little under my breath.
Yeah, me too.
I prevent any more cheesy conversation by pulling out of the parking lot and back onto the exit road. I'm definitely glad that Marina's enjoying herself. I'm having fun too. But talking about that sort of things makes me feel all squirmy inside, like I don't match up with what Marina thinks of me. Pushing those thoughts outside my head, I focus on the road. We have to keep our eyes peeled out for animals out there. There's a lot of stray dogs in the part of the state, and dozens of deer and antelope just waiting to race cars. There are roads devoid of the other vehicles, though, since I only know the exit take more or less. We should make pretty good time. Once we get back onto the highway, Marina hoists a bucket of tapes onto our lap.
What do you want to listen to?
Great question. I glance between the road and the bench, scanning both. I settle on the album that I haven't had the heart to listen to in a while, but it feels like tonight is the right time. I fish out the tape and slide into the player. As the first chords start up, I watch Marina's face for a reaction. I won't have the same sentimental value to her. I know because the emotional album in general, lots of dynamics and music, and simple but heartfelt strong writing. Gramps used to play it. He tried to playing along, but he said he would quite capture the feeling himself. He couldn't. Okay. As I hold Marina's quiet, that's what she's listening. She her cheek pressed against the window, and again, her reflection, barely visible, looks wistful. Good. For the second time today, a growing pressure starts in my eyes. I paw at them, and the motion catches Marina's attention.
You sure you're not too tired?
Oh yeah, eyes are just a little itchy.
I guess. Damn, my voice shakes as I speak, but if she notices, then she doesn't say anything. This album is one of Gramps' favorites. There's a reason I haven't talked to it since he passed. Turning it on might have been a mistake. We go off yet another road. If I end up crying or might die of embarrassment. I snuffle a couple times to keep myself under
Damn
control.
allergies.
I don't even know why if she hears me. I'm kind of tempted to turn it off and play something else, but I want Marina to hear it. I won't mean it won't mean anything special to her, I'm sure, but I want to see what she thinks. If maybe Gramps and I were crazy or just more music and the man playing it. He was a guitarist and songwriter who went by the name of June. Died a few years ago. Fighting back to nostalgia, the bubbling feelings of how I miss Gramps' heart. I'm able to hold on though, keep from breaking down. 45 minutes later, when the tape ends, hits the play button again to start it over. I'd say it was worth it. I left it play on for hours, long after Marina's fallen asleep beside me. Oh wow, that was quick. Well, I honestly was gonna end it after they finished the drive, but I thought that would be a little longer, but I guess it ended. No, not the game, but you know what I mean. I guess you could say the next chapter. Oh wow. Okay, new pose. But yeah, I guess I'll end the recording today. Hope you guys not today, fucking right now. That's what I meant. Okay, hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, leave a like. If you didn't, don't leave a dislike because that doesn't help anyone. Discord link in this description below, and yeah, that's pretty much it, no? Yeah? Okay. Have a good day, Big Gay.